Are you looking for the ultimate work truck for your farming, logging, or animal operation in Farming Simulator 19? Well, these 4 trucks by NMC are really nice, but I've got some other ones I think are better. How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the top work trucks that you can get for your farm in Farming Simulator 19. And we're going to go ahead and start here with these 4 trucks you can see by NMC. That's North Modding Company. Now, what we have is the Scarrick. This is one of the very first ones that they put out. And it was kind of a custom truck. You know, it was really nice. It set normal. It didn't have a lot of extra stuff that you could do with it. And then they came out with these other 3. This is the Rambler right here. This one here is the Reaper, and this one is the Raptor. Yeah, they are the big 3. So it's kind of like the big 4, because this one here is almost like a Toyota. They've got some modular beds on them, different things that you can do to them. They've got a toolbox there. You can't put anything into it. Roll bar. They've got a hitch right here, a 5th wheel. You can also get a ball hitch in the bed, which is really nice. They all come with trailer hitches, so that's really awesome too. You can get a lot of different wheel combinations on these trucks as well. So there are 4 different models, and they've got different stances. You got a lift stance, you got a normal stance. They come in a 2500 and a 3500. Now, base price on these is going to be $37,000 for all 4 trucks. It doesn't matter which one you get. And they're going to be 7 slots or 8 slots. The Raptor here, for some reason, is 8 slots. I think it's because it has a lot more going on around the front end. And then the bed are all going to be 3 slots. It doesn't matter what you get, whether it's a regular bed, whether it's got a fuel tank in the back, a toolbox, or whichever hitch you want to get for your 5th wheel. They're all going to be 3 slots. You can also get beacons up on top. You can get light bars. I mean, you can make this thing roll around on stock wheels with a huge lift. You can put some dualies on this thing here, some wide tires, side steps, all kinds of different combinations. They've even got some custom bumpers here that you can see, like this one and this one. So these are nice trucks. Now, this whole video is not about these trucks. So I've got some other ones that I feel like are going to expand your gameplay and give you a different feel on your farm, because not everyone's going to be able to afford one of these trucks right off the bat, like in real life. So if you're playing like a roleplay series, I've got some other ones. Let's go check them out. So I want to go ahead and start with these right here. These 3 mods are by Conta Comigo Modding. They are really, really cool mods. Now, they're not necessarily North American mods, but I think you can see the resemblance to a lot of the trucks we have here in the States. This obviously is a Ford F100. This here is a older Suburban, and then you got a little S10 sitting right here. These 2 right here are part of the Lizard Van Series Brazil pack, and this one over here is the Pickup F1000 Brazil. And why do I like these? I like them because you can role play. Not everyone's going to start out with one of those really expensive trucks like we started out with. So you've got like a little S10 here. I mean, this could be like your little truck that you get around to your farm, everywhere on your farm, and then you get to your equipment, right? It's not going to haul anything for you. Now, it does have a trailer hitch, so you could pull a trailer, but it doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower. This thing only has 200 horsepower. Actually, all of them only have 200 horsepower, but you are going to be able to tow some basic things around your map with them. You got some really nice custom paints here. You got some different vinyls you can get. I chose these 2 because I like blue and green a lot. You've also got a little antenna here you can get on the back of it, which is kind of cool. The beds on this one, you can get different ones. So as far as slots go right here, this is the D20. It's going to be 8 slots. Your Suburban here is going to be 7 slots. And your pickup here is actually going to be 15 by the time you get it all put together, because you do have the modular bed. This guy is going to be $55,000 base price. This one over here is going to be $26,000 base for the truck and $6,700 for the bed. And this little guy right here, base price, is going to be $55,000. So, like I said, these are really, really nice ones by Conta Comigo Modding. I really like them for the roleplay aspect. And speaking of roleplay, let's go check out some other ones that I think you're really going to like. These next 2 mods right here are going to make the Blue Oval fans very, very happy. They are by Agrotono, and they are the F350 Super Duty. So you've got the single cab version, you've got the dual cab version right here. As you can see, you've got a service bed on the back of this thing. Now, it does hold diesel. That's it. You're not going to be able to put anything else in here, but it's going to allow you to roleplay a little bit more. And it's got some super wide tires on it. They both have trailer hitches. As you can see right here, it's also got a 5th wheel attachment point. So base price on these is going to be around $32,500 or $37,500. Kind of depends on which one you want. Single cab is a little bit less expensive. Slot count, though, is going to be 14 for either one that you want to choose, and the beds are going to range between 6 and 7 slots. Now the horsepower on these is a little bit more. You've got 362 horses, so you are going to be able to pull a little bit more stuff with them. As you can see, you've got a little bit custom front bumper right here. You got some lights you can get on it. You've got some really awesome looking lights up on the top of that one. So once again, a couple more really nice trucks here that you can role play with. But I want to show you something else that you're actually going to be able to haul with. Once again, we've got a couple more older trucks. These things are absolute beauties. Now, you can get these in a regular ride height. You can get them slammed all the way down to the ground. Just be careful with this one. It doesn't like to turn very well. Or you can get them with a little bit more of a stance. The engine sound on this one right here is absolutely amazing. And these are part of the old pickups pack by Farm Central Soul. Both trucks come with a bale bed that you can have. We're going to be able to stack some bales inside there. And the Ford right here, you're going to be able to get an animal transport. It's a little bit bigger. And then this one here, you can actually haul a little bit of grain and product in there. So a little bit of caution. The Ford here has 168 horses, and this Chevy right here only has 160. Now this one is 10 slots, and your Ford is going to be 16 slots. Base price for these trucks is $45,000 for the Ford and $28,000 for the Chevy. So speaking of being able to haul stuff, I've got a couple more vehicles that I want to show you. They're not your traditional work truck, but I think they're going to fit into your farm just fine. All right, so you might be thinking, driver, you're pulling our leg here. A van? Yes, this is the Lizardrambler van, and it's got 300 horsepower. It only takes up 9 slots, and it costs $78,000. Now, I know it's a little bit pricey, and you might be like, well, what exactly does it do? Well, you can put product in here. Yeah, it auto loads product for you. So if you've got some fertilizer, lime, seed, whatever you need down at the store that you want to transport back, you can do a role play here where your products are delivered in this van. Really, really awesome. Now you may be like, I thought you said a couple. Yeah, we've got a big boy too. Now, this one right here is actually just a service vehicle. So for console, you can't actually take it out and service your vehicles, but you can just role play like you are, like you got the tech out there and he's working on your stuff. Whenever you get them with the plain sides like this, you're going to be able to select which product you want to actually put in here. The doors open and close. It's a really cool alternative to a farm truck to really allow you to role play a lot more in the game. And like I said, it works just like a farm truck. You're going to be able to put more in this one than you are in some of the other ones that we already showed. Now, I've got 2 more trucks that I want to show you that I feel like are the absolute best work trucks that you're going to be able to find here for Farming Simulator 19. Let's go see what they are. And here they are, everybody. We've got the TLX 2020 on the left and the TLX 3500 on the right. Now, why do I feel like these are the best trucks that you can get for Farming Simulator 19? Man, there's so many things you can do with these things. The TLX 2020 came out in 2020, and it really raised the bar on what you needed in a truck mod for Farming Simulator 19. I mean, it has lights up top. It's got a ton of different beds that you can get for the back of this thing. If you want to load stuff on top and strap it, you want to attach a 5th wheel. If you want to carry bales, there's a bale-it where you can auto load bales. The 2 different versions are going to have a base price of either $28,000 or $36,000. The slot count is going to be 14 slots. So each of the modular beds is going to be 2 slots also. Now the lower end TLX 2020 is going to have between 180 and 280 horsepower, and the high end TLX 2020 is going to have between 450 and 510 horsepower. This is the TLX 3500, recently released by David at 82 Squared Studios. Base price is $28,000 for the crew cab or $22,000 for the single cab. You can also see that it comes with modular beds, and they range anywhere from $2,500 to $16,000. Slot count is only going to be 13 on this one because David was able to optimize the model a little bit more than he did on the 2020. So much customization. There are over 50 different wheel combinations that you can have. So all of your extra components like your bumper, your steps, your mirrors, your lights, all that kind of stuff, the chrome, the grill pieces and stuff, there's different colors that you can get for each one of these. Between chrome, there's a black, there's a copper, there's a metallized. So many different things that you can do with this truck also. Now, it's between 480 and 620 horsepower, so you are not going to be able to have a problem hauling your products. And speaking of being able to haul stuff, both of these trucks come with a tipper modular bed, and you're going to be able to haul between 8,000 liters with this one, all the way up to 82,000 liters with the TLX 3500. You put an unrealistic value in there, it turns this into a truck that you can haul more than you can with the semi. David at 82 Squared Studios, you knocked it out of the park, man. These are my absolute 2 favorite trucks to use. So these are my top work truck mods here for Farming Simulator 19. What do you guys think? Do you have some different ones? Let me know down in the comments below if you've got something a little bit different. But everybody, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go and give me a thumbs up if you would. If you want to be kept up to date on all my top videos here for Farming Simulator 19, or anything new coming to Farming Simulator 22, consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.